It is said that wars are only won upon the anvil of honor.
Others believe victory requires strategy and a mastery of power.
War is deception. A game played best from the shadows.
Only strength and raw power can assure total dominance.
But of course, you could forget all that and just have fun! HearthStone, Heroes of Warcraft.
Hey guys, it's Tom. This is the first in a series about HearthStone, Blizzard's upcoming collectible card game. It's currently in closed beta, and I was lucky enough to manage to get a key for it. So yeah, in this first part I'm going to be taking a first impressions sort of look at the game. There's 3 game modes. You can either play against an opponent of equal skill in a single game. There's the practice zone, where you can play against AI opponents. There's the arena, which is probably the most interesting. You get given a random load of cards, and you have to use that to build a deck which you think will win. And in exchange, the more wins you get, up to 9 wins I think, you get better rewards. Yeah, it's going to be a free-to-play game, so there is microtransactions, and I can't really tell whether it's pay-to-win just yet, but I've been having a lot of success without having spent any money yet. And yeah, so let's try out a single game. Okay, I'm going to check out a new priest deck, which I built recently. Yeah, the game's very polished so far, which is pretty typical of Blizzard. And there's a lot of references to especially the Warcraft games, which fans of the series will enjoy. Yeah, I love the spinny wheel that finds your an opponent. I was hoping that it would display lots of different players' names before settling on the one you're going to play against, but it's always a worthy opponent, I'm afraid.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
So yeah, again, this game will be very familiar to anyone that's played Magic: The Gathering. You've got minion cards, you've got spells, and the aim of the game is pretty much the same as well. So you basically play a character, in this case I'm playing a priest, and you start off with 30 health. And the aim of the game is to get the other person's health down to 0 before they get yours down. Right. So what have I got? I've got a River Crocolisk, which is a minion. I can't play that this turn because it requires 2 mana. Yeah, each round you get mana crystals, 1 more each round. So at the moment I've only got 1 to play with, and all I can do is deal 2 damage, but I'd rather save that to use on any tricksy minions that he sends out. Okay, I'm on my turn. So yeah, I'm playing against a mage who's very good at playing high level spell cards, which will do lots of damage to either me or my minions. Okay, looks like they can't do anything either. Right, I'll go on the offensive and play a River Crocolisk, I guess.
Job's done.
So yeah, I've got in my hand, I've got 2 of these Power Word Shield, which is a very good card. It only costs 1 mana, and it gives any of my minions +2 health, and I get to draw a card. Getting a lot of cards quickly is very important in this game, because it equates to having, you basically want more control over the battlefield than your opponent. And the more cards you have, the more options you have. They're playing the slow game at the moment. I've got a lot of cards, which is a bit worrying, but okay, I'll give my Crocolisk a bit more health and see what I get. A Shattered Sun Cleric. Right, this is a very important card to the deck that I'm playing. Whenever a minion is healed, which will obviously happen a lot because I'm a priest, I get to draw a card. But ideally I want to keep this behind a shielded enemy, which I don't have any, a shielded minion, sorry, which I don't have any of yet. I'll explain more when one of those come up. Okay, I think I'll just attack them directly. And I could use this again, but I think I'll save it. What are they going to do? They haven't shown any cards yet. I'm a bit scared. Okay, yeah, this is the sort of card I was talking about. It's, certain minions have this thing called Taunt, which basically means that I can't directly attack using a minion. This character just won't let me. I'll have to go through this bear. So I still haven't got that type of enemy yet. Sorry, that type of minion yet. Right, I've got a Gnomish Inventor, which lets me draw a card when I play it. Yeah, some cards have these things called battle
My
cries.
magic will tear you apart.
I must
Okay.
consider.
My magic will
Oh my
tear
god.
you apart.
Okay, yeah, you can switch people off like that. Yeah, some cards have battle cry, which is basically an ability that comes into play every time you put the minion onto the battlefield. Right. I think I will give this another 2 health, which gives me a card. And deal 2 damage to this guy,
Quickly.
and that lets me kill it. And I'll play one of these.
Injured?
So I've got 2 of these Northshire clerics. So it doesn't matter too much if this one just gets killed straight away, which might happen. Yeah, the game's pretty charming actually. Like, every card you play has a certain sound associated with it, which gives it a lot of personality. And the game board itself is pretty charming as well. Like, there's all these things to fiddle around with, like fire, do that, can snap these vines. It's probably my favourite thing about the game. No, not really.
I wonder.
Okay, I can play another one of these Northshire clerics, and then heal up my Necropolis. Because of this ability, I now get to draw 2 cards. Because whenever minions heal, they get to draw a card, and there's 2 of them, which is nice. And let's see.
I must consider.
Okay, I think the best thing to do is to deal 2 damage to this and attack it once. Let's stay offensive. Actually, I'll just kill it outright. I lost a cleric that way, but what can you do? I probably could have played that last round a bit better. So yeah, these hero abilities. My hero ability is to restore 2 health to either me or a minion. And the mage's ability is to deal 1 damage to anything on the battlefield, including me. Right, we've got a novice engineer, which lets me draw a card.
I hope
Let's
you
play
like
that.
my invention.
What we got? Ah, that's a very good card for this situation. I can destroy a minion with 3 or less attack, which is this guy. So now that shielded creature is down, I can attack the opponent directly, which is nice. Before I do that though, I'm going to heal up my Necropolis, which will let me draw another card because of my cleric. And I've still got 6 cards in my hand, which is nice.
Right away.
So yeah, I'm a bit ahead of my opponent so far, but this game tends to be very easy to turn around, and often I think I've definitely won the game, only to lose it the next round. Oh, let's get rid of his eyeball, gem, and get rid of him. What's he gonna do?
What you want?
Okay, he's played another taunt creature, not a very strong one though. It looks like he's trying to amass a lot of cards, so I suspect that his tactic, if he has one, is to wait until he's got quite a bit of mana and then do something very nasty for me at some point soon. Right, let's get rid of this from Necropolis. And heal him back up. Which gives me another card. So yeah, he should really be trying to get rid of these clerics as soon as possible, because he's not got any minions on the battlefield, and yeah, I've got more cards in my hand than he does, which is a major disadvantage, and his health's lower than mine. So yeah, I've got like the big 3 down in this game.
I must consider.
Okay, I think as he doesn't have any enemies out, I'll play a light spawn. Now this guy's attack is always equal to his health. So in this case, he's got 5 attack because his health is also 5.
Right away.
Attack her directly,
Oh, if you're
and
sure.
end my turn. Now I would imagine she's got some sort of area of effect spell which would damage all of my minions and me. I'm not familiar with all the cards just yet, so I'm never quite certain what's going to be played.
Ready for this?
Okay, looks like he's going to start playing the big stuff. So he's got down 2 shielded enemies which don't do any damage, but it basically slows me down, which isn't too much of a problem because I have so many things out. And this guy boosts his spell damage by 1, so I want to try and get rid of him as soon as possible. Now I was pretty lucky with that card I got because it deals 2 damage to all enemies,
I wonder.
so that would get rid of those and bring him down to 5 health in 1 turn. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And let's see. Okay,
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
let's give him extra attack because of this guy's battle cry. Destroy him, just in case there's any nasty spells headed my way. And
Right away.
2 more damage.
Oh, if you're sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They've given up. Yeah, their hand never really. I don't know what they were planning, but they never really got started on that one. Anyway, yeah. So that's a victory to me. Yeah, every 3 wins you get 10 gold, and it takes 100 gold to buy a booster pack, and it takes 150 gold to enter an arena. But there's also these things called daily quests, where if you do certain conditions, you'll get more gold. I think it's 40 gold per daily quest. Thanks for watching. Assuming I can grind enough gold out, I'm going to be looking at the arena next episode. So, see you guys next time.